better result for the client, and they get a quote back faster, and we're able to do more quotes. The system was able to pick up on things that I would have missed when I was quoting, just looking at the plans and doing Excel sheets, and the fact that it had a lot of prompts. Large scale renovation, it normally would take me probably 3 or 4 days to finalise a quote. It took me about 3 hours.
And would you go back to the old way?
No, not at all.
No.
Quoting per month, it could be anywhere between 5 to 10 to 15, depends on the interest on the market. But yeah, 10 is pretty much our standard number. Correct.
Before STRUXO, walk me through exactly what happened when a new inquiry came in. Like, what did you have to do?
Normally it'd be a site visit with the client, you receive a set of plans, have that conversation, what is their expectations on the build itself, what they're willing to, what's their budget ideally as well. Then I'd go through, put out tenders to my sparkies, plumbers, all my other trades, get pricing back, put into an Excel sheet, put all my numbers in, what my costs are, what my labour costs are, what my outgoing is going to be for each job, and then submit it to the client.
So that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
so you could easily miss something.
We're talking about weeks worth of work for a job you may not win.
I can imagine, is there ever been a job where it actually cost you, the builder, where you might have missed something?
Oh, 100%. I think that's given in our industry, that you got to have a job that you're not going to make money on or you lose money on due to poor quoting or just something you've missed on your quoting stage.
And so the first time you put a real job through STRUXO, what was it like? What did you notice?
It helped quite a bit because we were able to put the plans straight into the system, and the plans and the system was able to pick up on things that I would have missed when I was quoting, just looking at the plans and doing Excel sheets. And the fact that it had a lot of prompts, prompting you, hey, what's this, and giving you advice on certain costings, which was very helpful through the quoting stages.
Amazing. And how long did it take you compared to what you actually expected it to take?
On a large scale renovation, it normally would take me probably 3 or 4 days to finalise a quote. It took me about 3 hours.
That's amazing.
You know, better result for the client, and they get a quote back faster, and we're able to do more quotes.
Clearly there's going to be things that you could miss sometimes, like a compliance issue.
Correct.
Or something that just wouldn't even pop into your mind.
Previous experiences, like especially with disabled compliance stuff, there's always stuff you miss, and STRUXO, one project we did price through, it required a disabled toilet, and it did prompt certain things on that, so which was very helpful and made sure we were aware of what was there.
And would you go back to the old way?
No, not at all.
No. And then who should be using this? What kind of builders would get the most out of using STRUXO?
I really think any builder in our industry should be trying to use it. Even carpenters doing timber frame houses, where they have a set of plans, they can put the plans in and get a proper price instead of getting ripped off by what I'd say is big budget home builders as such, where you can actually price it properly. You get your lineal meterage for timber, your hours are going to be, and you get a fair price. So I think a lot of people will have benefit from this.